Want to know a simple tool to help you with your compositions in your watercolor, or any painting for that matter? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. Hi, if we haven't met yet, I am Viv. I'm the founder of Art with Viv and Watercolor with Viv, and I like to come every Tuesday and give my art friends a tip that will either help save them time, save them money, or make them a better artist. Who doesn't want to be a better artist? And so today we're going to be talking about a viewfinder. Now this is the kind that I use, and it is simply a small mat that I've taken and I've cut the opposite sides so that I come up with this. I have two sides where I've cut them. Well, it's like this, and I cut the opposite sides. And then you can just slide them together when you're looking at your subjects like that. Or you can make one out of a single sheet of paper and just cut different rectangles, size rectangles, different proportions of rectangles, different squares, all that kind of stuff if you want to use one. I like this one because it is very versatile and I don't have to cut a bunch of squares. I can just do two cuts and I already have it. So let's talk about the viewfinder. It's, like I just said, a rectangular shaped cardboard or a piece of paper with a hole in the middle. Or you can use a large sheet of cardboard or paper and cut different size and different proportioned rectangles and squares out of it. Or if you want to do a circle, if you're planning on doing a circular painting, do that. Now, why do we need to use the viewfinder? Well, a viewfinder can eliminate all those little extraneous details around your subject and help you just focus on the subject you wish to paint. Now, the ways to use it, like I just said, it helps you focus on the subject. You can frame your subject better and figure out, would your subject look better to the left, to the right, up, down. You know, you're going to frame it where you want it, where the best compositional position will look. You can also use it, a lot of us use photographs now, so you can use it to just isolate part of a photograph. A lot of us are in our studios painting now instead of out on location. So you can just use your viewfinder to get that small little part of the photograph that you want to paint instead of, if there's a lot of extra stuff in the photograph that wouldn't make sense in your painting. So those are the three main ways you can use it. Help focus on the subject, frame the subject, or to isolate part of a photo if you're working from a photo. Now here's a good tip. Use viewfinders with different proportions, which this right here, to make it different proportions, you just slide it up, down, and you can get squares and rectangles of all different sizes and proportions. Or if you have a fixed one, like you have the cardboard with just a hole in the center and you can't slide it, then you can turn it different directions so that you can see what is the best angle or format for the subject that you're trying to paint. For example, does your subject look better in a vertical or horizontal position? And here are two examples. I have the same subject in a vertical format and in a landscape or horizontal format. And obviously the vertical one is much more pleasing to the eye. The horizontal one is okay, the one where it's more of a landscape with the butterfly and not very much of the wheat or the grass. It just doesn't really look good. But the vertical one that shows more of the grass seed or the wheat, whatever that is, with the butterfly, it looks much more pleasing to the eye. Now, if you're interested in a free watercolor course, I have one on my website, and that's www.artwithviv.com. You will learn how to paint with watercolor this beautiful butterfly. Included in the course is 5 step-by-step videos, a complete supply list. You'll get your reference photo. Also, for those that aren't confident in their drawing skills, you'll get a traceable outline, a color guide, and you'll also get 2 bonus resources, which will be videos of 3 easy ways to transfer your drawing and some masking fluid tips. So don't miss out on that, and go ahead, go to my website, totally free, and check that out. So I hope you have enjoyed this Tuesday's tip. Come back next Tuesday for another tip that will help save you time, save you money, or make you a better artist. Bye for now.